My name is DWI Tom Anelli, and today I'm talking about the reliability of field sobriety testing and standardized field sobriety tests in a DWI investigation. Field sobriety tests are rarely reliable because the tests were validated in a way that was in an office setting with standard individuals under very standardized circumstances. And in real life, they're rarely done that way. Usually, field sobriety tests are done in the field with all differing weather conditions and surface conditions, whether it's rock, stone, roadsides. You may have rain, you may have all these other factors which were not part of the test validations. Standardized field sobriety tests are just that. In order to be reliable, they have to be administered in a standardized fashion and scored with standardized scoring techniques. And what you'll see is, because there's very little checks and balances on these things, without a good defense attorney who knows how the test is supposed to be administered, the system of checks and balances doesn't exist. So if your attorney doesn't know how field sobriety tests are supposed to be administered, what the officer did or didn't do will not be tested. In addition, the problem with field sobriety tests is they don't account for things like age. If you're a 78-year-old man, the way the tests are scored and administered doesn't take that into consideration. Weight, any disability you might have isn't taken into consideration by field sobriety testing. Any illness you might have at the time of taking the test isn't taken into consideration. If there was an accident and your balance is off because your head was injured or your ear was injured, things like that are not taken into consideration. So all these things kind of come into play, and the field sobriety tests that would otherwise, in an office setting, be reliable indicators of intoxication become unreliable indicators of intoxication, but yet the officer and or the DA still relies on them to be circumstantial evidence of intoxication.